Welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have this time is the Kohetsu Aogami Super Honesuki 150mm knife from Chef Knives to Go. The core steel on this is what's known as Aogami or Blue Paper Super reactive high carbon steel. Heat treat's pretty high on this. They take it to about 64, so that's going to increase the edge retention. Might reduce durability just a little bit, but you'll get better edge retention out of it. So hold a nice edge. The cladding is a soft stainless cladding, so we have 3-layer construction. So you got soft stainless cladding over the reactive Aogami Super for a little bit easier maintenance. The shape of this blade, it is meant to be a poultry processing knife style, so it's got a kind of a stiff blade, a little bit thicker, and a tip that you can get into detail work in between joints to pop those. And it's just kind of meant for a particular type of task, although some people use them for general board work as well because they're a little taller at the heel. This is a double bevel kind of style. Traditionally, Honesuki is single bevel, but this is a double bevel, good for lefties or righties. Heat treat, as I mentioned, is pretty high on that. So weight and dimensions will be pretty similar from knife to knife. This particular one is 83 grams or 2.9 ounces, so it's nice and light. The handle is light, which helps that package. It's octagonal, and it's known as magnolia wood or hoe wood, so it's very light. And then they've got a black buffalo horn ferrule with some nice polish to it. You'll always typically have a little bit of a step here, because this is the sleeve that goes over. You can kind of see that right there. So there's a little bit of a step here, but that's pretty normal. Handles on these typically are a little bit bigger, so you can get a good grip on it. And then they've got a nicely sealed up joint there where the tang goes into the blade, or I should say the blade goes into the handle. Edge length on this is 148 millimeters, so just under 150. Overall lengths, 283 millimeters, or a little over 11 inches. And then spine thickness, this one's about 2 1/4 thick at the back, and then about 2.1 in the middle, and pretty much holds most of that. It's supposed to be kind of a stiff blade. That's normal. It thins down towards the tip. The tip gets nice and thin, so you can get into, again, those areas like in poultry joints and stuff. And then here is the edge, so it's pretty thin at the edge as well. Height's about 38 millimeters at the heel. Typical Honesuki shape. So here's our beauty shot. So you can see we've got some embossed kanji on the right side of the blade, right here, and then vertical machine marks. And then they do a little bit of a thinning operation on the right side of the blade to kind of bump the performance up. So you see a little bit of polish on the right side of the blade towards the edge. Here's the left side of the blade. And again, you'll see those vertical finish marks on it. And then this is probably the best I can do. Here's the cladding line. It's a little hard to see. Once you start using this and get some patina on that core steel, that edge steel will pop and it'll be a really nice contrast. Balance point, if you care, not so much on these, but the balance point is kind of, yeah, it's just about right there. So the balance point may be about right there. And if you want to use some board work, here's what the edge profile looks like on this guy. So you could definitely do some board work with this if you wanted to. You'll get about that high before the tip wants to start digging in if you want to rock it. But some people use these as a general purpose utility knife, as well as its intended purpose for poultry processing. But just a real nice package, real nice steel, nice long-lasting edge, easy to sharpen, stainless cladding. And so this is the Kohetsu Aogami Super Honesuki 150mm knife from Chef Knives to Go.